Good morning, BNI. M&E members, we are doing this podcast for members who have stood out among a crowd in their chapters or have done something exceptional that they got noticed by the DC or by the senior director consultant. And that's how I get a recommendation. Okay. Also, the purpose of this podcast is for general viewers to really know what BNI has, the kind of transformational value that BNI has got for any member who joined BNI. So that's the very purpose of this podcast. And today I'm excited to introduce to you somebody who has spent years in corporate with companies like Unilever, and now he's with BNI and in a very unique category. Okay, his name is Omkar Kore, and he's from an exciting chapter called BNI Glory. And I'm going to ask him to introduce himself and tell us what exactly does he do and what inspires you in BNI. So, Omkar, over to you.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Subbu sir, for inviting me here. Uh, my name is Omkar Kore. I've worked for 25 years in corporate life and started with my own businesses a couple of years back. And currently, I'm working in the category of beverages. We supply premix beverages in hot and cold formats. And the uniqueness about these products is these are hand soluble as well as they're compatible for the vending machines. So that's the category I am into, and excited that this product category has a huge potential and future because of the quality and consistency that we deliver.
And guys, I'm happy to tell you that I'm a user of Omkar's product from the last, I think, 3 weeks now.
Yes.
And we have had a very good experience with that. So please do ensure that if you have a coffee machine, or if you have a team, do install his machine and do install the premix. I think he'll facilitate the installation of machine, but the premix is coming from him. Yeah. Uh, Tell me now, you have been in green and you're just a year old member.
That's right.
And I was just looking at your figures. You've given more than a crore business in BNI, and not many people are really able to do that. Okay. How did you manage to come to this kind of figures?
Uh, so couple of things in that. First is I did not join the BNI with the purpose of seeking business first for myself. If you read the core values of BNI, it starts with give us gain. So fundamentally, I'm looking for building the business network community for myself. And there, fundamentally, if you are working for everyone, people will work for you. Now, God's grace, I had enough connects and enough chapter members who were working in those categories where I could refer them, and a lot of services that I needed for my own set of businesses I used from BNN. That's how the numbers happened. I mean, it was not something planned for to achieve these numbers, but the numbers happened over a period of time with pure intention of if you are giving right connects to the people, they have the caliber to convert that into the business. And even when I walked into the BNI in last 1.5 years journey, my principle has been that build the connects. You get into any kind of a networking platform, the only way you will reap the benefits of that platform is when you try build long-term relationships. Those relationships can yield you results maybe 3 months time, sometimes 6 months time, sometimes 3 years later. But when it starts giving you results, it's a compounding results. So don't look at a short term but a long term goal is my philosophy.
Wow, that's exactly like a corporate person saying very clearly that this is all about farming and not hunting. Okay, and that's something in BNI we keep repeating time and again. And when it happens, business happens in huge scale exponentially. So you focus on giving, and business is automatically going to come to you, right?
That's
So
right.
Omkar, tell me. I'm aware that any small office can still use your. But what are your real big connects that you're looking at? Because this audience that is sitting there and listening to you, perhaps one of them has got that couple of connects that you can get into. Yeah.
So I divide my client base into three segments. First is a SOHO, which is small office, home office, where the number of people working in a setup is anything between 2 to about 25 people. Here they cannot afford a vending machine and looks very uh, not so hygienic when you're getting the tea from an outside street vendor. So there we have a set of solutions which are very economic and helpful for you to maintain the quality, hygiene as well as the status for your office. So whether you are a lawyer or an architect or a business consultant or a trainer, for you that solution works. Second set of clients that I classify into is the people who have the establishment between 25 to 100 people, where we give a mix of two solutions, hand soluble products as well as vending machines which are installed free of cost. And third set of clients are large buckets where more than 100 people are working. Typically there we give a very completely industrial kind of a solution. So through BNI Connects, what I'm looking for is consumers or customers in the first and second category of classification.
Awesome. I've been using his machine on a proper coffee vending machine, but I also heard from him that if you have a system where you can create hot water and you can just
All you
mix
need
it,
is,
and you don't need a machine also in
yes,
your office. If you just have a
hot
water
kettle.
heating kind of
Yeah,
machine,
all you need is a hot kettle.
yes. So guys, every one of us in this M&A region can have this product from him and ensure that we taste it and then go and refer him. Yeah. One question that I have is different from what I've been asking other people. I know people in BNI Glory have got a pride, okay, and they are very proud to be part of that chapter. And I see the chapter also growing right now. What is your feeling as a 1 year member for this?
Uh, Very honestly, when I joined BNI, it was a bit of a cultural shift because having worked for 25 years and led the team size of 1,800, 2,000 people, suddenly working in a very collaborative atmosphere. I mean, in corporate, while you call it a collaborative atmosphere, it's still a hierarchical defined thing and it has its own ways of working, pluses and minuses. Here, in a very collaborative atmosphere, you have to make sure that every member is being taken care of, looked after, and is given due importance, made to feel like an important member of the whole community. And I'm very happy that that culture is alive and kicking in Glory, where anyone having any business trouble or personal trouble, the entire team is available for whatever support they can do. And that culture is what is attracting more and more members to the chapter. So really happy to be part of that.
So, guys, if you're a Glorian in BNI Mumbai Northeast region, so lift your hand and pat yourself. Okay, you're doing a great job. I also want to, my final question to you, there are seven core values in BNI. Which one is close to your heart and why?
I think I started answering with that first one itself, give us gain, because more open you are to work for others, more people will be working for you. Favorite.
Wonderful. Yeah. I think if you need to get people to follow you, you just need to care for them. That's the message that we got. Wonderful message. I want to leave you guys with a thought where you should know that BNI MNE region has got 16 chapters and now two more chapters are getting launched. And the chapter size doesn't matter because you just use the platform to become a part of the system. And once you're part of the system, you can connect to as many people as you want. We have 800 members, and you can go out and meet anybody. You can go and meet almost 5,009 members in Mumbai, one Mumbai, where they are staying in Kolaba or they're staying in Cuff Parade. They are as far as Dahisar or whatever. So, guys, PNI is a platform where you build your net worth, and today your network is your net worth. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me. And Omkar, thanks for coming in. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.